Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a guest round from Salty Walty using the high boost gym in space, which I honestly forgot you could do because that jump attack ability it has on the ground is just so useful. I kind of forgot it could even be used in space, so there you go. But yeah, high boost gym is I believe it comes in at 350, has dual machine pistols, has dual beam sabers, and also single beam saber, as you can see, and has pretty good melee power, and is it's not bad. I have not played it in a while, so I'm kind of struggling, and also just kind of struggling in a way to describe that says it has this cool jump attack you're not going to see, because it has this cool jump attack you're not going to see. I think that 3000 hit, though, was a neutral, just to give you an idea of the kind of power you're looking at. That is a bishop, so Salty's got type advantage, but yeah, it's good. Yep, 31, and hit with the double, and lunge, and that is very dead. Yeah, the lunge shot is really, really good. Let's see, so yeah, they're taking center point at the resource satellite map, which is... it is the only point. So basically, whoever gets that point has a shorter trip back to the other party's base, is what it comes down to. Let's see. Also, those pistols could use reloaded, which is something that Seraphic Zero used to warn me about a lot in GBO1, because I always forgot to reload my Gundam Alex in particular. I've gotten a little bit better at that. Not perfect, but... yeah, that's, might be able to take that out with those two bullets, but no, not quite. Is Azuda. Good lunge there, though. Good diving attack, which did the job. And there's the Bishop, which took a hit because it managed to counter. I guess, interestingly, it didn't get a counter animation, even though it was clearly a counter because it knocked Salty over. I guess when the arms are deployed, it just goes, no, you tip over now. And there's another counter, but Salty got the damage in this time, and good broadside there that hit. And yeah, followed up with the single saber, and the Bishop is down. So yeah, so far so good, and good use of the pistols there. And yeah, so what? Salty's like 2-3 kills already on the first life. And I'm really kind of amazed the support fire hasn't hit him, let alone anybody else. But yeah, he is surviving very nicely here. Okay, surprised that didn't kill, but probably was a question of who hit first, and I have a feeling the other person did very slightly. But they're dead now, and Salty got the assist, so here we go. And let's see. 5 minutes left, 900-point lead. It's a good start. Somebody apparently retook point A. It looks like number 4 is trying to stop them. And managed it, so that's good. And let's see. Yep, Salty was just waiting to make sure that he could get there, I think. And not that I don't get distracted sometimes before I respawn. No, certainly not. Never. But because that is the time if you need to check your phone or whatever, that's kind of when I do it. But yeah. 420 left, and yeah, good, nice damage target there. Couple, in fact, one of which is the Bishop. So yeah, Salty's in a good spot. Overhead swing got it. Yeah, it's got basic. Its overhead swing is basically the pretty close to the prototype Gundam's dual saber downswing. Not in terms of effect, but in terms of animation, which means that if you need to hit something above you in space, it is a great opportunity. Or you can just, point yourself at them and lunge, which, yeah. Yep, sent sorry because he accidentally tagged number 4. And, something I may not mention often enough, but I didn't learn for embarrassingly long into the game. If you get knocked over by an ally, your iframes are a lot shorter than if you get knocked over by an enemy. So, you'll have time to get up, and that's about it. So, yeah, just, if you get knocked down by an ally... if an enemy did too, you're not going to be able to, play the dueling iframes game, which, can sometimes work very well and sometimes not. And that is one of the knots, as it turns out. And I wondered for many years why that kept screwing me up. And, like I said, I wish I'd known that, but sometimes I don't pay enough attention. Like, that's kind of... it's kind of a thing. But, let's see, just out of reach. I do that all the time. It's so frustrating, too, when, you just misjudge your melee range by that tiny little amount, and they scrape by. See, almost had time to kill the bishop. The second it does anything, including try to lock on to somebody, it is dead. And it is dead. And yeah, I keep forgetting this also has grenades, so they're, grenades never hurt anything. Actually, no, they do hurt things, and that's why you need them. But, okay, and yeah, that's, again, just a little bit too far away. Judging that in space, really difficult. The people who have like that perfect spacing in space are just very impressive to me, because I so don't. Let's see, good hit, and yep, swung through the ally, but unfortunately was not close enough to finish that person off. Let's see, yeah, like I said, number 2 didn't get many iframes, so they were vulnerable a little bit earlier. I feel like that should have taken, but again, latency, timing, all these things. And yep, at this point it's kind of going free for all. They've got a good lead, and when that bomb goes off, it's going to be an even better lead with a couple of minutes to go. So, and yeah, just kind of one of those things of sometimes when multiple people end up swinging through one another, it just gets kind of wild here at the end, especially. But yeah, so far so good. 2,000 point lead is about to become a forward 5,000 point lead when that bomb goes off. And it's enough of a lead that one of the other team decided to disconnect with a minute left, which, that's a shame. I've been there. We've all been there. I'd be lying if I said I never disconnected. Everyone, I do it less than I used to. Thank you, anxiety and antidepressants, drugs, because, yeah, just if you have, if you've got a short temper anywhere in you, this game can bring it out. That's for sure. And see, there's the bishop again. So yeah, Salty doing raid things, going after the support, which is good way to go. As it is though, yeah, they've got this wrapped up because the enemy team is now 5,000 points down, outnumbered, and that is, that's pretty much it. They might manage to pull off a couple of extra kills at the last second, but yeah, okay. I was about to say I'm amazed that Scurry is still alive, but now it's not, so that makes a little more sense. Yeah. Okay. So, yep, and tackled with not a lot of time left to go. That's right, the high boost gym does have overboost. I forgot about that. I don't like to use a lot of overboost just because, when you are super vulnerable, especially in space when it runs out. But yeah, good round. Salty got about a third of the score at 3780. Was actually out damaged by the Rickdom 2, which is kind of impressive. Not by much though, 103 versus 117. 8 kills and 2 deaths, so really nice. That is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! It's funny, in terms of the high boost Gym and the Gym Custom Silver Haze, which is from the same source material, I remember having a conversation with Salty and McLeod Gundam years ago, just sitting around going, oh yeah, it'd be nice if they put this in the game. Never going to happen though. And, with almost all the things we said would never be in the game are in the game now. So I'm really kind of hoping that, Salty gets his wish and gets his mass production Psycho Gundam at some point. Because, yeah, that's probably not that much bigger than anything that's in the game at the moment, if any. So, why not?